Hello, welcome to I Don't Wanna
Pilot the
podcast. I'm
I was going to say
Callum
cast.
McCready.
And I am the autistic bulk.
Sure, actually, that is actually canonically his name. He's also canonically a woman. Speaking of men being women, what are we talking about today,
We are
Cameron?
talking about Backstreet Alley Goku dolls.
All right. Um,
It has a Pog intro, even though I've forgotten how it goes.
Same, but I just know it was really good. It's from the same people who made The Way the House Husband, which is an episode
And
of that's
Psyche
coming
K.
soon. Yeah,
And Toradora.
it's really funny.
Good. Yeah, although it's very, controversial.
So basically, it's about these members of the Yakuza. The Yakuza is a Japanese gang, and they mess up. And normally, when Yakuza messes up, they lose a finger or something like that. But in this case, their boss says to them, "Oh, go to Thailand, get a sex change to become women, and then you've got to become idols. You know, like pop idols.
Yeah,
'Cause
in
apparently they're a
Japan.
big thing or whatever. So they do that, and this whole thing is obviously these three
Yakuza
pop
hardened
idols,
guys.
but they're actually Yakuza, like proper gangsters.
Yeah.
So they're always like drinking and they sit there like this, going or whatever. That's basically the whole premise. And it's obviously done in a similar way to Sagi K in the way the House Husband, where it's lots of different skits and funny stuff happening that are all sort of put together. I like that. I think it's funnier than actually.
It caused loads of controversies because everyone's like, "Oh, it's very transphobic." But the jokes are never them being transgender. The joke is the fact that these are like hardened, tough yakuza,
Yeah,
guys who murder people, and now they have to live the lives of Goku dolls. It's like Goku dolls.
it is Goku dolls,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what the whole
But
premise of the joke.
it is really funny. So like, I can understand. Well, I can't understand people being annoyed. If you're annoyed at it, it's just daft. There's no reason to be. But you know, it is funny. You just have to accept that.
You just have to accept
it is
it's
funny. Like, because they're not taking the mick out of trans people or whatever.
It's the whole concept.
Yeah,
of, like, the show.
the jokes are like you said. It's these big tough blokes.
Who kill people.
Yeah,
And now they're trying to be pop stars.
and they've got to be female pop stars, which is why it's so funny because people don't expect it, obviously.
yeah,
Like when they start doing those restaurant tours and like reviews or whatever.
they're
and
so like
they start
trashing all
downing
the
like
food.
sake and stuff like that. And it is really funny. What would you give it out of 10? What did you give
I
it
give
out
it
of
an
10? I think I gave it an 8 or a 7. Only because we mentioned it's similar to the way the House Husband and Psyche K. I preferred the other two to this one.
I preferred this to Way the House Husband. I
Really?
preferred Psyche to both of them.
I preferred the way the House Husband to this because I felt that was, I don't know.
I think they're on very similar levels, but the issue with Way the House Husband is that it wasn't like fully animated. Which I know is what they were going for, but I prefer the fully animatedness of
Yeah,
Goku dolls.
yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's fair enough then.
They are very similar.
Yeah,
I'm assuming I'm referring to the anime Way the House Husband and not to the TV show.
no, the live action one.
No, we're not on about the live action one.
That was so funny. 'Cause
That was
I saw it and I was like, well, surely this is just a guy doing chores. And it was a guy going around doing chores and like cleaning and stuff. And we watched it and it was just so, it was so stupid.
It was so depressing because it didn't have any like the flashy like aspect of the actual
the
anime.
And it wasn't even like he was a Yakuza or whatever. Because there was no.
It was
like,
just some ordinary
there was none of the
dude.
jokes. It was just some guy going, I need to get these.
Yeah,
I need to clean these whites.
He,
I'll put lemon juice in the thing to make
he
it.
wasn't like a hardened badass. He was just some ordinary dude.
It was literally like watching a video of a guy go around cleaning. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Goku dolls. It is really funny.
yeah,
It
it
is
pretty
really
good.
really funny.
Who's your favourite one? I don't remember.
It's. I think it was the blonde one. I think I preferred the best. 'Cause I can't remember what they were like. Because there's the main girl, there's the blonde one, then there's the other one.
The black hair one.
Yeah, I don't think it was the black-haired one. I think it was the blonde one. That
I
thought-
think yeah.
Yeah, it is really funny. I think definitely people who like comedy anime and stuff. I would always say watch Goku Dolls, Way the House Husband, Saki K.
Mm.
They're definitely like
And Nichijou.
yes, the funniest anime. Yeah, if someone said, "Oh, what's your top?" There's a rainbow over there.
Is there?
Yeah,
There's not.
yeah, there is.
Oh, no, there is.
Someone's watching Yuri on Ice. So yeah, if someone said to me, "What's your top 3 favorite comedy animes?" Or
They're all going to
no,
be JC Staffs.
yeah, probably. or if they said name 5 of the funniest anime you can think of, it'd be in no particular order: Psyche K, Goku Dolls, Way of the House Husband, Nichijou. I can't think of a fifth one off the top of my head.
Love Shinibu and Over
No,
Delusion.
no. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
What Monthly Girls and Zaki-kun? That box
That
scene.
was pretty funny.
That box scene was
That genuinely had me in stitches. The box scene. We'll talk about Monthly Girls like another time because we actually will do that
Yeah.
episode. That's such an underrated anime. That was so funny.
I
That
wish it was
box
longer.
scene,
was gone
I
to.
genuinely was in tears
It's so good.
because it's just so stupid. Yeah. Do you want to talk for a bit, and I'll just sit here and look sexy like I normally do.
That's how you're gonna look whilst I do my bit.
Go on.
If you like watching dub, the main like Yakuza like boss dude in the dub also voices Joseph Joestar, the old version from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. So that's a bit of fun fact trivia for you.
Yeah, I remember because you said quickly switch it to dub and watch it and listen to the old guy, and I did. I was like, oh shit, Joseph.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The OP never appears in Guess the OP quizzes. It's really sad.
Yeah.
'Cause it's a really banging OP.
Well, there's a lot that I'd expect, like like the really famous ones, to appear in those quizzes, but they never do. Like Onigai Muscles from Dumbbell, the most viewed anime OP of all time,
I don't know how that one's the most
never
viewed.
appeared. Rene Circulation doesn't appear. Unravel does sometimes.
But they usually choose like the one from Tokyo Ghoul V that no one's ever heard of
Yeah.
to throw you off.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Have you got anything else to add about?
I don't really know what to say
Awesome.
about Goku. It's just an anime that you should watch, although it's not for everyone because obviously people will get offended by it.
Yeah, there are silly.
Even
people
though
like that.
the whole premise is not meant to be offensive. It's
Yeah,
just
it's obviously a joke,
ridiculous.
but he's not making a joke at anyone's expense. It's weird because obviously there's plot, but there's no
Overarching
plot that
plot.
you can follow all the way through.
Yeah.
So it's not like we can dissect it like we normally would do and say,
No,
I thought this bit was
there's
stupid.
plot about those that group of people who want to take him on,
Yeah, who to take him down or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
but then he's end up
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's like I say, there's lots of different sketches to it. The sketches have storylines because they follow on to other ones later most of the time.
yeah.
But overall, there's no it's not like they're on a quest to revert the surgery or whatever. It's nothing like
Yeah.
that. But
Well, they
So-
can't because they'll be killed.
yeah, so it is. So it's weird. There's not much we can talk
It-
about
the-
other than it's just really good, really funny. Because every skit scene's completely different.
Yeah.
So it's
I think there were a few scenes that were kind of like the ones where the main dude starts beating them up.
yeah,
That was too far.
yeah.
But outside of those, but that happens once or twice.
Yeah, it's because they do something really stupid. So that is a normal thing to happen in the Yakuza world, but because they're now pretending to be women, it
It's kind of like
it just felt a
it's
bit
really
weird.
mean-spirited.
Yeah,
but outside of
mean spirited.
okay, that was a really
yeah,
poor word.
it just felt a bit mean spirited.
That was a really poor word. I didn't know how to phrase it. It was really bad.
Yeah, the women getting the shit kicked off. I thought that was a bit mean spirited.
It was a poor phrasing. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's very mean spirited.
Shut up.
I think that wraps it up perfectly. To be honest, we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week. Hopefully with something a bit more exciting than we can't get much more exciting than transgender people, can you?
Bye.
Goodbye.
I don't even know what to say to that.
クキちゃん実はね
俺はロリコンなんだ
Take a seat.
We can talk about the first 5 episodes of Ass Class.
No.
Okay, got Blood Lad. And then
We're doing Blood Lad. Sit down.
I'm looking at all the episodes.
No, you don't need to.
No, I do.
Why do you?
I'm doing this first count.
Shut up. Sit down.
I can do you for you.
Come actually.
Girls on
No,
Penta.
we're doing you for. Because you stupid mong. You're actually stupid. You're actually stupid. You're actually stupid.
That was your fault.
Put your headphones in.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. What do I see before me?
Hello. Please. I
You
thought we'd
like,
left,
you
I
love it.
thought we'd
You,
left that behind in season 1.
you love it.
I love women.
Like I like my toast.
Not burnt. And covered in butter.
Well, the covered in butter one, yeah.
Oh, okay.